Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to Arvind Upadhyay Show podcast. This episode is brought to you by Arvind Upadhyay Books. So, I am author of the more than 100 books. So, you can get it. You can get it from the Arvind Upadhyay official website. There is a list of the books. You can select them, which is best for you. Now, you have the choices that you can go on Amazon and just look at that which is best suitable for you and select anything related. If you are not good at your confidence, just read my books related to confidence. If you are not good at staying focused, just read my books related how to stay focused, get rid of distraction. If you are not good in networking, then read my book related the network marketing and networking. If you are not good at improving yourself and investing in yourself, growing yourself, then read my book related that. So you have the options, you have the opportunities to select the any of the books that is more suitable for you, and you can select them any of them and just get them and explore them with the various options. So you have the options, just go on Google, search about Arvind Upadhyay, get the Arvind Upadhyay books and listen the Arvind Upadhyay Show podcast, which is available on Amazon Music, Spotify, Stitcher and various other platforms. So you have the more options to listen it. You can also have the options to listen it on the YouTube and other places. So you have the good chances and you have the more opportunities to listen it on everywhere there wherever the availability is. So this episode is brought to you by Arvind Upadhyay Books. Select your favorite one which is better suitable for you, what the your need is and where you want to improve yourself. I am the talking about the various subject. I am writing about the various subject, doing the interviews, making the podcast videos about the various things such like a personal success, professional success and mastering your wealth, mastering your focused and entrepreneurship and various things. So as I was just talking about the personal development, personal success, financial success, self success, leadership success, your choice is here that what you best suitable for you and what you want to do. So make sure search Arvind Upadhyay books and read them and use them in the your life to build your greatness and finding your own greatness in your life. Now in this video and podcast episode, be talking about the how to what the habits that are killing you and that killing your confidence. So number one habit, that is a comparison. Now if we talk about the comparison is a one of the best one of the bad thing that we all do, and we cannot live without comparison. We compare with everything, with everybody, and now these making the comparison with other really it decrease our confidence. Now if someone, if you so go somewhere and you see someone is better than you, then do immediately you try to do comparison with that person. Now doing the comparison with others really decrease our motivation, really decrease our confidence. The second things, be talking about perfectionism. Now perfectionism, this point is really create the value for us. Now once I was doing another podcast with someone, I saw that the perfectionism, everybody is not perfect, no one is this a planet is perfect. We all try to be a perfect and master in a specific subject, but still we are not going to be perfect. So don't try to be perfectionism, and no one is perfect. We all just have to start something and something, learn something new, and that is the better way to do anything well. Third is that procrastination. I am author of a book called uh, Procrastination, how to be more productive and how to deal with your procrastination. And so you can read that book if you want to be better at procrastination and being more productive. You can be at read my book, how to be productive and overcome procrastination, to being better at procrastination. Now fourth point is a self-love and self-doubt. Now most of the time when we go somewhere, and that time we have a self-doubt to do something. Now our action is the something that we excuse. And now today I share a post on LinkedIn. I was talking about that if someone the most unhappy person on the planet is that person who think about his dream but never execute it. So execution matter a lot, not the thinking and having the ideas. Having the ideas is not going to work well, but execution going to work the well for the any perspective, anything. And then fifth point is a negative self-talk. I promote self-talk much more in everywhere whenever I go to speech at event, and at my every event I promote the you should follow the self-talk. Doing the self-talk help you to use your thinking and use your perspective about being the better at anything, so being the better at many things. You always think about to use your self talk. You have to be good at, and you stop the negative self talk. Sixth point is that excessive worrying, so you worry about everything. Now I think that most of the our problems are in our imagination. So if you think that this small thing is a problem for you, and that small thing going to create the problem for you, but if you think that this is not a good problem, and then that is not going to be the problem for you. So most of the our problems are in our imagination. Be thinking that this is our problems, but that is in reality not a specific problem. Most so you should if the problem is small, you don't worry about, you need to take the less worriness about problem. 7 point is lack of focus and productivity. If you are doing the lackness for your focus and productivity, your confidence will lose, and that's going to decrease. If your confidence will lose, you are not going to work on your purpose, you are not going to work well at your target and your aim. The 8 point is social media addiction. We all are addicted to social media. I am personally saying I spend more than 8 hours every day with the social media, because we are connected there and we share our thoughts with the social media. Now the addiction of the social media, where I talk about in my book Influence of Social Media. In my book Influence of Social Media, I was talking about that how social media affects so much in our day-to-day life, and how we can reduce the addiction of social media. Number ninth is unhealthy relationships. So in my book Passionate Relationship, I have talked about how you can build the great relationship, and how you can be always passionate about your relationship. Now talking about unhealthy relationship work on the basis of trust and forgiveness, collaboration with each other, and thinking the careness about each other. Now if you have unhealthy relationship, your confidence is going to kill, and that's going to be down. So these habit, unhealthy relationship is going to kill you, and your confidence level going to be very less day to day. Number final point and 10th point is stress and anxiety. Now our most of the secret behind the stress is that why we got the stress. Primarily our main cause of the stress is not taking the primary actions. So try to, whatever you have the work, you have to try to take action for that work, and you work on them. So this was all about what the habits killing your confidence. Now I hope you like it. Make sure if you are listening this on any show and episodes of the podcast, share with your friends and everybody. If you are listening this on anywhere and watching this, then you make sure like, share, subscribe this episode and share with others, because we are here to create the value to in your life and with you. So creating the value in with you is only going to possible if you are sharing and caring about us. Make sure you go and search about Arvind Upadhyay books, and go to our official website, because we are have programs, more than 100 programs are related the focus mastery, wealth mastery, entrepreneurship mastery, and unleashing your potential, and succeedo moment on top 1% club, and various programs, events regularly we work through. And just go get the free courses and our newsletter, and everything free resources at Arvind Upadhyay official website. Thank you so much for listening and watching it.